Hi everyone, really happy to be here for yet another groundbreaking announcement. We are relentless. I am very proud to announce the availability of OCCT v17 beta with a brand new memory test. We will see the philosophy, we will see how it works in practice, how we design the whole thing. You will learn just about everything. Just be warned, things aren't set in stone right now. They may change over the course of feedback, and we are eager for feedback, as usual. The first thing that makes this test completely new is the fact that I am at the origin of the idea, but it wasn't made by myself. I trained a new hire called Draco, so credit where it's due, which learned everything and programmed the whole thing off the ground. It's an amazing achievement, and it's very important for our future since I'm not the only one able to work on our stress test. Next, it's the philosophy. We wanted to rely on the community and on your imagination. Traditional stress tests do like they have a baked-in profile, they execute instructions, they store data, they check it in a fixed fashion. We wanted it modular. So we broke everything into individual tests that you can design and come up with your own stress test yourself, tailored to your needs and to your imagination. And if you've got ideas for new blocks, please tell us. You're in control with basically everything in our new stress test. It's completely new take, it's amazing. We are starting with 16 different blocks. Those are coming from popular test schemes that are available on the web currently. So we took all the tests from TM5, all the tests from Mentest 86, we didn't steal any code, we just learned what they were doing behind the scenes, and we reprogrammed everything and are doing basically the same, except you're in full control of everything. That's the new take. However, we understand that not everyone has the time to actually go that far in depth in the technical side of things. You just want to have something very simple to launch. So we allow you to build your presets, but we allow you to save it to a file, share it online, and then for the most popular stress tests, the most popular test scheme you can come up with, we will embed them in the application for an easy start, so that not everyone has to learn all the rules, all the technical parameters. It's kind of overwhelming, so we don't expect everyone to do that, but if you just want a quick stress test that's very popular online, just select it, click start, and it will launch. Now, let's go a tad in depth in all the test blocks you have. They are separated in 4 categories. The first one is called non-idempotent test. It's a rather complicated word just to say I'm modifying the memory state. I'm writing something, like I'm writing a pattern, I'm writing a random number, I'm writing something. They are identified clearly in the UI, and they are tests which modify the memory state. We have others called idempotent tests. Those are usually moving data around back and forth or using similar patterns. That means the memory is in the exact same state when the block starts and when the block ends. This is very important. Next, we have the check block, which will check for errors. By default, a block doesn't check for errors. So if you want an error to be detected, you need to use check block. That means when you're building a test, you usually start with a non-idempotent test, one which will write a pattern, then you will load the memory with different move around, like idempotent test, mirror move, or others, and then you will add a check block to see if the memory is in the state it should be. That's the usual, much modern, very in-depth block system. You've got other special types of blocks, because that wasn't enough, and we weren't going to stop there. The next one is an all-in-one block. It's our legacy test. We are starting with our legacy test, but we may add others. They bake basically everything. They will store data, modify the memory, they may do some move around, some calculation, and they will check for errors. That means it does not make sense to make a check block after an all-in-one, since the all-in-one is already taking care of error detection. And finally, we've got utility blocks, things to make your life simpler. We've got loops, where you can loop a certain number of times over several blocks. Very simple. You've got also a waiting block. That wait block just inserts a pause inside a memory test. This is very useful to test for beat fade scenarios. So you can wait and see if after waiting for 10 minutes, 1 hour, I don't know what you guys will come up with, the memory still holds the right data. That's a quick tour. There are a ton of complexity. We did our best here. And one thing I want to stress, if you're writing a pattern to the memory, you have control on the pattern. If you're writing a random number, you've got control on the seed. And on many blocks, you have control on the instruction set used, be it SSE or AVX. So we just wanted to give you full control on everything and let you guys do your magic, build something awesome so that we can include it in the app, share it with everyone so that everyone can enjoy. Now guys, there is something I'm really counting on you here. Very important. Come on our Discord and share your experience. We need feedback dearly, as this is a new memory test, a new test, and this is very valuable for you. Whether you're happy with it, whether you're not happy, you want it to evolve, we are listening and we are actively changing everything. We also want your presets. We will give credit where it's due. We already have Paimon, a very active Discord user, which discovered a preset that makes your memory sticks reach very high temperature, and they will be included as soon as possible with, of course, obvious credit. We also have a guide, which you will find in the description, showing you how to port an existing TM5 test to OCCT with all the technicalities and how to do that yourself, because there are so many out there, and we will bring relevant TM5 presets to OCCT. Of course, we are not equal one-on-one. Those are completely different implementations, but the data is written is the same using given identical parameters. We just are much more modern and much more optimized, since TM5 is very old. I think it dates from 2005, 2006, something. So it's 20 years old by now and hasn't seen much updates. And the credit to Surge for bringing that to life. We basically improved on what is ultimately an awesome program. So please come on Discord, share your experience, tell us our shortcomings currently, and we will do our best to address them. Thank you everyone, see you on Discord, and more things are coming for V17, things aren't stopping there. Bye!